Welcome back to another episode of Tri-City Extreme. Today we're going to be doing a little walkthrough of the different variety of masks that we hold. KLRs, the Bunker King,
Die.
Commands, we have the Die I-5, we have the Ascend, the Base, we have Extend 2s, the Contour 2, the Impact EBS, the Profiler, JT ProFlex, and the Push with the Extend. Well, let's hop into it. So today we're gonna kind of just kick off the walkthrough with the KLR since Mike has it in his hand. Off the rip, I mean, I have a pretty big head, I would say. And that's not just because of the hair and everything. But for me, it's a little small.
Yeah, it's definitely one of the smaller masks that are on the market.
Like compared to, I've wearing a Push before. I mean, granted this does have the Extend, but I mean, the simple of just the Push to the KLR is just a bit of a difference. Yeah, I mean, they're a good mask. I'm gonna kind of pop it on real quick. Give you just a little base of what it looks like.
It also gives them a chance to see the audio difference. It does come with just a mask bag, which is pretty standard when you're buying a mask of this price. It retails for $100 at this time. Visibility is okay, I'd say, on it.
It is okay. I mean, like with the Push, I feel like I could see over here, but I can't really, like it kind of has a bit of a blind spot almost. But I mean, it is a nice mask, but
Right.
it's just, I would have to wear it kind of lower
Yeah.
to cover my mouth.
There are plenty of color options on this one.
The breathability in it's a little different.
Yeah. It definitely makes you sound a little bit different just putting it on.
Yeah. Kind of makes, like, it almost has like that, like the way it's close to your face, almost like the grills.
Yeah. Which, I'll be right back.
Oh, it's like I was saying, it kind of like when you're wearing it, it kind of like has that push in, like the grills does. So since we brought it out now, we have a grills. That little indent right there, I feel it's kind of very similar to the way it has that profile.
Yeah, so it squishes your nose a little bit.
Yeah,
And then lenses on this, there's definitely plenty to pick from.
absolutely.
Different colors.
And I mean, the strap felt good. It was definitely with the grip in the back. I don't know if you all can see that. The HK Army grip in the back. It definitely does grip to what you're wearing and will stay where it needs to.
In comfort,
I
where
like
would you
that.
say this ranks in the comfort?
You know, it is a comfortable mask. I would say it's like, for me, a 7.8 in that general area, 7.5. Like, it was comfortable and everything. It just, when I open my mouth and I can feel the bottom of the mask
Yeah.
graze across my lip, it kind of, I don't like that feeling.
Don't yell too much.
Yeah, that's my problem, is I yell a lot when we're on the field.
Okay.
Well, mostly.
So, next one. Since we already
yeah.
touched on it.
The grills. The grills is a nice mask.
Been out for a while.
A long time, yeah. I mean, if you know V-Force, you know back in the day they had like what, the Morph,
Mm-hmm.
and then they kicked it into the Profilers and stuff like that, and then went to the grills. I like the grills. They were a good mask for me though. I'm big into breathability, and for me, again, this is opinion. For me, it was a little weird on the breathing because the way it sat on my face. But it was always a comfortable mask.
Right, but they don't give you as many color options, that's for sure. I think they stay more to the classic colors. I mean, they do release the special edition once in a while. Colors.
Hard to get it on there when you got a big beard. Yeah, no, the chin strap's decent. Stays.
Smaller lens, but really doesn't affect your visibility that much, would you say?
No, actually, I'm not gonna lie. This has like about the same, a little bit more than the KLR. When looking at it, similar. It has small blind spots, but at the same time, this is great visibility. It's just you could see the sides of the mask, that line.
Yeah.
That would screw with me a little bit.
Not as many lens option colors as the KLRs. They have released some new ones just not too long ago. So you can kind of customize the look on it a little bit.
They're comfortable masks. I know that the foams in them aren't the greatest in the world.
But they're easy to replace.
Very easy to replace.
And then you get a bag and a visor that comes with that one.
Which can be key. I mean, you never know when it's gonna rain.
And this one, I believe, retails for
I want to say like, what was it, $85 or something like that?
right around that $85, $90.
So the numbers we're giving you, as you see Mike fiddling right now, is literal numbers right off of our website, or the website, and he could be able to tell you.
85.
Yep. Sometimes you just know.
So, kind of one that's close to it,
Yeah,
the EVS.
the EVS, this is the Impact Edition. As you can see, you'll probably notice a good amount of them wearing definitely Justin Rabikoff. But I mean, they're a cool lens.
Mask.
Yes, they're a little heavier, but I mean, I've tried these on here and there, and I liked them. It's just not fully something I wanted.
They do give an extra pad on the chin strap, which can be removed.
Which, I mean, again,
When you got a beard.
I don't really use the padding. But at the same time, I mean, not having a beard, it probably would be a help. Because I know sometimes even having the beard, like if you move too much, it kind of gets clipped in.
Yeah.
But I mean, it's a comfortable mask. When you open your mouth, it's
The cover is pretty good.
better. Better than the KLR.
It does give you that big lens, which I know there's
This
a lot
definitely
of
has,
lens colors.
since I put it on, one of the best for me field of view. So out of the sides, and the visibility is awesome. Yeah, they're comfortable masks. I have also piercings, and one of them is sitting right underneath the strap, and that's a little uncomfortable for me. But I mean, besides that, they are decent masks once they're broken in.
Yeah, audios didn't muffle you too much.
No, that's why I like the bigger holes in the front, so you can breathe a little bit better. I would say that these masks have a better breathability than the KLR and the grills, I would say.
Yeah. And then this one, I believe, is like 150 or 155 retail.
In that rail, yeah, about $1.50.
And then, of course, another mask bag comes with it. Might as well finish up the other one.
Yeah, I was gonna say, while we're on the V-Force and Empire kick, right?
Yep.
So this is the V-Force Profiler. These came out a while ago. I mean, I wore one when I was a younger whippersnapper, as the people would say. And I loved it. I thought it was a great mask with great breathability.
Not too many lens options or colors, but enough, especially when it only comes in around $60, $65 retail.
Yeah. Especially even with the cool special editions, they're still at the cheaper range, and they're great masks.
Especially something you want to look at because it comes with that thermal lens. When you're just first getting in, there's good coverage. It's just overall.
Comes with a visor.
Yep. And an overall just like solid mask.
I've always liked the V-Force Profiler. I feel the older ones are a little bit more flexible.
Yep.
Definitely the newer ones, I noticed, are a little bit more sturdy, but then again, when you break them in, they will get more comfortable, I bet. More to your head.
Yeah, your brother uses them all the time.
Yeah, he has like a couple different kinds. Thanks to some good people too, donating them. But yeah, no, the Profiler is a great mask. Been around for a long time, and I feel are a good mask.
Yeah.
Especially if you're just getting into it and you're looking for a good mask that's at the lower range of money wise, and just a great mask all around that you can use and still use years later. The Profiler, I mean, that would win. Out of the V-Force game, I would stick with the Profiler. But that's just me. Again, this is an opinion thing. So,
I would go with the grill.
yeah?
I used to wear them.
Oh. See? Again, opinions.
Everybody has one.
Yeah, no, because I see as, like, wearing the push and everything, it is, I would say it's kind of close
It is.
to it. Again, I'll get into that when we touch on the push mask. But they are similar, and that's why, alright, I can see that.
And pretty much all the ones that we have mentioned do have very easy lens removal systems.
Oh, yeah, for sure. I would say that out of all of them, the EVS is one of the easiest switch outs.
Yeah.
Because with the profile, you have to pull the clips out and then undo in here.
Reel's not too bad, you got to just pinch it together. And
KLRs aren't that bad either.
no,
They're pretty simple.
yeah, so definitely come a long way since JT.
Definitely. Speaking of JT, we'll touch on the new ProFlex that just came out, the X Factor one. With that nice turquoise color and everything with the cool strap. I really like these. I'd say I wore a JT for our last event. I've always worn a JT. I love JT. Before that, I was wearing my push, but again, we'll get into that after.
Breathability.
Yeah, this mask hands down wins for me, but I won't go into that. I like how they kept it old school with it.
With the flex.
With the flex, and I know they're not true old school. Just get that down there a little bit. With the foam
Right.
ear pads, but they're
They've
very,
always
very
worked with
close.
ear pads.
Like with the flexibility of them,
Yeah.
you can remove them and change them out. That's one cool thing about these masks is you can customize them. If you have the top lens, you can change them out for the bottoms. Like I remember that was the hustle back in the day, man.
Mix and match.
Then you used to flip this up to here.
Yeah.
Now see, back then it wasn't about getting shot in the mouth. Now it's not fun.
But it comes with the built-in visor. It comes with a mask bag. Audio, you can see it probably really set the kind of definition of breathability.
Yeah.
And audio.
'Cause
It doesn't.
This didn't, I don't feel, changed anything. And like when you're talking, I noticed with the KLR, the grill, and the EVS that
Yeah.
when you talk, it resonates in your ears very heavily.
Yeah.
Where this one, you could just, it goes out. Like I'm not getting that echo or pot over my head feel.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Scrape the brakes on that one.
And then you can customize it if you can find the old parts, stuff like that. Lenses though are very difficult to change on those.
They could be a pain in the tuchus, we'll
Yeah.
say. But the visors are very easy on and off.
Yeah.
But no, definitely the lenses can be a pain in the ass, or tuchus. You'd have to pop them all off and put them in and align it.
And then you could use a screwdriver and put the screwdriver through the
No,
lens.
none of that.
Yeah. No.
Hands only.
Yep. It's hard work.
Don't get that aggressive on it. It's what does it ever do to you?
Well, I've seen it done before. You buy a brand new mask and here's a lens, the screwdriver for it.
That's fun.
Um,
No, thank you.
which we only put out. We did forget an i4, but it's kind of an older one. You know what I mean?
But hey, the i4s I feel were one of the more comfortable masks.
Yeah, they were just a little bit smaller than this.
Yes.
Easy.
A little bit.
Easy lens removal system.
Very.
Nothing really. The only problem really there is the color options have decreased significantly what they used to offer.
Yes. I did notice that there's not a wide variety like there used to be with the i4s.
But
or even back with the i3s.
right, but you can take the lens from that and use it for your i5s, which
Yes.
you could almost just go with.
I mean, these are nice masks. They come with a nice bag. I like it, but at the same time I don't like it.
Yeah.
Instead of the strap where you pull it like almost like a regular ski mask, is the twist, which again is cool. I like it, but after a certain amount of time, I can only see it getting faulty. Unless you just leave it on one setting, that's it forever.
Your other brother though, he's held up.
Yeah, he wears this one, and he likes it a lot. I also wear my mask. I like my mask tight.
Yeah.
So, but I've always said with the dye mask, they're comfortable. This again doesn't have the crazy resin, however we would say it.
Yeah, I know what you mean.
Doesn't have the crazy echo in your ear.
Right.
There we go, fix that. But yeah, it doesn't have the crazy echo in the ear. It's not over the top, and again, that strap on the top. I like two straps, so it kind of is weird.
Right.
But at the same time, it's comfortable.
The only thing I will say is the lens removal. I feel it kind of went backwards a little bit. The i4 was very easy. This is a little bit more difficult. You really have to play with it the first time to understand how to remove the lens and make sure it's securely back in. And again, you still have a good range of lens colors. Decent.
Visibility is great.
Yes, I would say that's definitely one of the plus sides. Is it's very accurate when you put it on your face. It doesn't make that like water effect where you're trying to reach for something.
Yeah, no, that fisheye look almost.
Yeah.
I'm gonna go with the push.
Okay.
I like the new Patriot look. The snow camo with the blue. This has the extend on it, which if you're buying a push mask and have a bigger head,
You kind of need it.
yeah, it's a definite thing. And then another thing is, I noticed with pushes, the clips in here are a bit sensitive, so just be careful with them. Don't just go jerking the whole mask around and everything.
Yeah.
Um,
Not too many lens colors. Definitely a good selection of mask colors, but not too many lens colors at this
yeah,
time.
there's pretty basic ones almost.
And
But I mean, their lenses are nice, very nice. And then of course the push magnetic chin strap is always amazing.
right, so now you don't have to fumble. You can do it with one hand and just have it clip right to it. Definitely a huge plus.
For the longest time, I was waiting on my extend, and now that having them, they're amazing.
Except
But-
it just grabbed your hair.
That's fine. It happens all the time at every point. I'm not gonna lie. When I wear my push, it grabs something, either beard or hair. He didn't buy me dinner though.
Yeah.
But anyway, I do recommend the extend, because with the extend, no matter how you wear it, you're good.
Yeah. Audio is good on it.
Breathability is great in these. I'll give them that. I thought it was always good. The field of vision in this is pretty awesome. It's definitely a little bit more in my eyes. Again, it's more than the KLR in them. Similar to the JT and the Profiler.
But this is also, this one runs about these run about 190 to 200, and with the extends they run upwards of $200 right now.
Yep.
But it's definitely, they don't put too many, they don't put too many colors out of each.
Yep.
So that definitely kind of increases the value of it a little bit, and you're not getting just the standard mask bag. You actually get a case that helps protect.
Comes with a tool.
So you can adjust how it sits on your face.
A little pouch in there.
And and a microfiber.
I like the new push. I'm gonna get close with this one. The push American flag to make it to Patriot. I like that. It's pretty nice in there.
Yeah, and they do a lot of limited releases.
Yes. Yes.
Um,
I also like the infamous edition with the skull. That
Yeah.
is a very cool one. I do like that a lot. And then I'm just gonna grab the most basic of basic masks. Cheap. I think they're like what, $45?
yeah.
Around there. Is the base Master Sarge or Master Cheap, or I don't know, copyright things? I don't want to get in trouble for anything. But anyway, it's
You know what it looks
Halo.
like.
It looks like one of those games. So we're gonna try this on, but I mean, for a simple basic mask, this isn't a bad mask.
No, thermal lens.
Yes.
Not too many lens options just because it is that lower price range.
And I do like that I'm not gonna lie,
It covers a lot.
that and the visibility in this is actually pretty impressive. I'm not gonna lie, like this is up there. This is one of the higher visibilities that I've had in one of these masks so far. I mean,
comfort, definitely you lose a little bit because it is a hard plastic, but
I was gonna say, if it wasn't a hard plastic around the ears or something like that, I mean, granted, I'm not wearing my normal headgear, I'm just wearing my backwards hat, but at the same time, these hard earpieces would be a little rough. But I mean, besides that, the comfortability wasn't that bad. I'd give it like a 6.5. But I mean, I'm only giving it a 6. If it was softer earpieces, it would definitely have a higher comfortability.
yeah. But for the price,
That's a great mask.
right.
For the price, you can't complain with that one.
So then, I mean, kind of leads us to the next.
We'll do the bios.
Yeah.
So the Contour 2 in the dark slate. I'm a guy who likes purple. Doesn't see me with all the red I wear for the team and everything, but I like purple.
This kind of has a similar type of strap situation as the dye.
Yes, but I mean, that's more of a pad.
Yeah.
And just like really comfortable.
Yeah, it does not tighten. You still tighten it
The same way. It's just more of like a protection thing. Like you can see, it comes on the Contour 2s. I'm pretty sure you could get them.
Yeah.
But I mean, they're very comfortable.
That has a bigger strap. They went with that, and might as well just continue with most of them.
Yeah, with the bios. Like you can tell from the Ascend, which is their lower end mask, compared to, you know, but it's a little wider.
Yeah.
And then again, you can tell the difference in the Ascend, the Extend 2, and the Contour 2. They look very similar, the Contour 2 and the Extend 2. Of course, I picked the ones with the clear bottoms, so they look very similar. But you could tell the differences, the color patterns on the Contour 2s.
This one's a little bit smaller than that.
And I was going to say the coverage is a little bit different. But yeah, we'll go ahead and try and pop them all on, and then we'll get into the command, since that is part of them. Oop. Almost ripped the tags off. Front row. Still brand new. So anyway, get this down here.
They all have a similar type of chin strap. They made it a little bit bigger than what they did in the past with the newer ones.
Visibility again.
Yep. Sound is good. Comfort.
Comfort is definitely like an 8 or 9.
My
right
one
now.
personal thing is, since they all use the same lens, so they have plenty of lens options, is I do kind of feel like it gives you that water effect where things are a little bit different. And
Yes.
then the tinted sometimes, if you don't have a good visor on, will give you that reflection on the inside.
That glare.
Yeah, on a very, very sunny
It'll
day.
stop you. Like, I'm not gonna lie, it'll make it almost hard. And I like to play with my head down a little bit, like this when I shoot. And I noticed that sometimes the sun would just get in there and kind of, on the tinted one, just give me a little glare.
Yeah, but like the audio, the lens removal is pretty much is the same on all of them.
The breathability is amazing.
Yeah.
I love, again, the soft earpieces. This is a very, very comfortable mask. The Extend 2 is an amazingly comfortable mask.
Yeah.
I like it a lot.
And, you know,
It's, sorry, Pedro, go ahead.
and that one does have a soft bottom, so it can, you know, give you that bounce once in a while.
And that flexibility.
Whereas the cheaper Ascends is a little bit more stiff. And they all do come with a mask bag.
Yep. Come in a nice little plastic bag, that's a virtue.
And then we've done another video, and we'll link that in the bottom, all about when this one came out. So we won't beat this one to death.
Yeah, the breathability on the Command mask, I wore it before, is great. The communication out of it is amazing. The vision was great. Again, the only problem I had, I wore the Patriot Knives Edition, was I noticed with the blue lens for me, I had a hard time sometimes seeing through the glare. Again, that could just be me. The comfort was there, everything was there. I tried other lenses and stuff, and it was good, but it wasn't fully for me. But great mask again. We'll move on to the Ascend. We'll go to the lower end real quick, going from the Extend 2. Again, just because it's their lower end mask doesn't mean it's not a good mask. It's just differences in like the softer earpieces, the more flexible bottoms, the more coverage, stuff like that.
And then again, you can still get the same lens you see here for that mask too. So that's a huge plus.
And amazing color choices. Yeah, this again, I feel all Vio masks are very comfortable.
Yeah.
They're very comfortable. They all have great visibility. This one I noticed a little bit on the communication and talking.
Definitely deafens you a little bit.
Yeah, it kind of. I could feel it muffled me a bit. I feel I would have to talk a little louder to get the point across almost. But I mean, comfortability is great.
Not too many color options for the mask itself anymore.
On the Ascend, yes, no, but the Extend 2 and the Contour 2.
There's plenty of color options.
Plenty. And we'll move right along to the Contour 2. Which, again, I do like the back extra pad.
And you can kind of tell that we've almost played with all these masks here at one point in time on the field, so.
This one's a little different, but I do like the soft earpieces. This is a very comfortable mask.
Right. Definitely didn't change the audio like the
No,
Ascend.
the Ascend definitely. I feel has a lot. This is good breathability, comfortability. Field of vision again is, on all the Vio masks, is a wide. They're very close in when I say like field of vision, they're all very close. Like they're all like, I would say 8 or 9 on the scale for me. It's just one or two have like, you could see like the line in the lens, or there's a little divot in the lens that kind of obscures the eye or something, you know. Yeah, I mean, very comfortable masks. Vios are amazingly comfortable.
Yeah. So.
That was a nice little walkthrough. And then also some masks, like you can see with the die, comes with a little die sticker.
Yeah.
And stuff like that. Like, they all come with little perks. Again, I'll show you this one. The JT kind of has, it goes from the fade. You can see hopefully the little X Vector in there. And it goes to that on the back. Again, very comfortable masks. Every single one of them are extremely mostly comfortable. Some had their flaws, and some are just have always been around and have been a good mask.
Alright, well thanks for watching. Hopefully you found this a little bit helpful when you're looking for a mask.
At least.
And
it's been fun.
Yep, and all these masks and other colors can be found on our website, which is the links down in the description.
TriCityExtreme.com.
And if you have any ideas for future videos or questions or comments, leave them down below, and make sure you hit the like button and take a second to subscribe.
Please stay tuned. We're going to be doing more of them, and we'd love to see you guys around.